Hi, hello, what's up, bosses? I hope you all are doing well and that your hustles are thriving. Now, welcome to another video of Tell and Sell with Naomi, the best place to learn how to grow your business using digital marketing skills. Now, if it's your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're going to learn something new, and I hope that you're going to consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell button so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Now, for my bosses who've already subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We are at 192 subscribers so far, and we are growing really fast. So keep sharing these videos and keep commenting and liking so that they can get to as many people as possible so that we can all learn and grow together. All right, so let's jump right on to today's video. I've just realized that in all of my videos, I never really introduced myself, which is something that I need to start doing moving forward. My name is Naomi Stella, and I am a digital marketing consultant. So hit me up if you have any questions or need any assistance with your digital marketing, and I'll be very happy to help you. All right, so today we're going to be covering a very serious topic that most people really avoid, and that is ethical issues to do with digital marketing. And in this case, we're going to be dealing with content and social media marketing so that we can get to learn how you can avoid being on the wrong side of the law and how you can make sure that you don't lose your clients due to ethical issues. Now, why is it important for you to have ethical practices when you're doing your content and social media marketing? It will help you to just get loyalty from your customers and get trust. And these are two things that are very important when it comes to having an online business and selling your goods or services online. Because trust is a huge deal, because most businesses don't necessarily have to interact with your customers on like physical interaction. It's online and it's virtual, and it can get very complicated really fast. Now, today I'm going to be talking about some of those ethical issues, and we're going to be talking about what you can do to avoid them. All right, I hope you're ready. Get your notebook, get your pen, and let's get started. Now, brands need to take their customers' privacy very seriously. Now, what do I mean? When you're using a digital platform like social media and your website and stuff like that, you usually get to interact with your customers, and most of the time you'll get data from your customers. They say people's names, people's numbers, people's email addresses, people's locations, and stuff like that. It's very important that you take this data very seriously and don't just share it without your customers' consent, because it will get you into some very serious trouble. Now, if you have a website, make sure you have an up-to-date privacy policy and make sure that you are GDPR compliant. What is GDPR? It is a General Data Protection Regulation. So you need to be very conscious of that, and you need to make sure that your customers feel that they can trust you with their information, because it's very important for a business to get data from their customers so that they can improve their services. And it's important for you to take this seriously and not divulge information about your customers to any other parties without your customers' consent. All right, I hope that's clear. I hope you all understand what I mean, and I hope that you will take your customers' privacy seriously. Always be transparent. Now, this mostly affects influencers because they need to tell their audiences if whatever product they're reviewing is a PR package, if it's a paid sponsorship, or if it's a product that they actually bought so that they can use and review. All right, this will help you gain trust and loyalty from your audience. It's very important that you inform your audiences and be very transparent. Do not distort or overstate. Now, digital audiences are very impressionable, and they easily believe the stuff they see on social media and other digital platforms. Now, when you distort or overstate, you end up misleading your audience. And once they find out that you misled them, your trust is gone, your loyalty, the loyalty is gone, and your authority as a brand is gone as well. So do not overstate the useful of something, like probably a hair oil. Do not say that it does more than it actually does, because your audience, when they go right ahead and purchase that particular hair oil, they will expect the results to be exactly as you stated when you were reviewing that product. So do not overstate. And other brands as well, if you're a brand, the owner of the hair oil, or if you're an influencer reviewing the hair oil, do not overstate. Be honest, okay? Another thing is, do not distort information to your advantage. Do not lie, because that is ideally lying, even if people will call them half lies and half truths. Just be honest. Tell people what to expect so that they can be able to just trust you and know that they can, rely on you for this kind of information. Also, do not make promises that are not true, because again, you will lose your trust and you will lose it all. Avoid controversy for publicity's sake. Now, while controversy will give you attention, it might attract the wrong kind of attention. Now, I have seen so many people online using controversy to get publicity, and this is just a terrible, terrible move if you ask me, because some people are going to be repelled and turned off by the controversy, and you might actually hurt your chances of doing good business with these people. It might also hurt your brand to a point of no return, and most brands will not want to be affiliated with you in any way. So if you ask me, just avoid controversy. Avoid public bashing. Now, what do I mean by this? I have seen this so many times on the internet, whether it's a brand or it's an influencer going back and forth with their audiences, and it's never a pretty picture. So if you can avoid just bashing people online, that would really help your brand. I understand that the internet can be a really harsh place sometimes, and people don't really focus on the bigger story or the whole story even. They just want to focus on some of the minor issues that are kind of not good and just really dwell on that and attack you from that angle. But you need to keep it calm, you need to be patient, and you don't really have to respond to every message or comment that you get, okay? You can always delete them, you can always move forward. Now, if you are on the wrong, on the other hand, please make sure you give an apology and make sure you understand where your audience is coming from. And make sure when you're giving this apology, it's an honest apology. It's not just one of those, okay, then I said sorry, let's move on. No, give an honest apology. If you can, approach your audience offline and try to get a solution to the problem. And most especially if you are a brand that provides a product to your audience and your product is not doing so well, you're getting complaints, you're getting people talking really badly about your products, and try to address that, because that is feedback that you're getting. Don't get angry at them, okay? Make sure you approach everything on a positive note. Do not use other people's content and pass it off as your own, because this is extremely disrespectful. Creating content takes a lot of work, takes a lot of effort, and takes a lot of time. So do not just go copy pasting other people's content and passing it off as your own. It's just the wrong approach to growing your social media brand or your online brand. Because in recent times we've seen influencers like Nancy Moy who owns a boutique, and people have been going to her page, her business page, and taking photos and posting them on their page and passing them off as their own. Now here's the thing. If you're going to do something like that, you're going to hurt your brand and you're going to hurt the influencer's brand, because it just doesn't add up. Don't do that. It's not right for the creator, and it's not right even for you, because you're just a thief, and then now you're gonna have troubles getting people to trust you, okay? So just go right ahead and create your own content. There's just a pride that comes from that as well. So don't be lazy going ahead and stealing other people's content. Just make your own content, okay? And I saw another person talking about it and saying, okay, so if you're gonna post it on social media, don't you know that people are going to use it, or don't you just put it out there for people to use it? I mean, that was such a wrong way to approach it. People work hard to create content, and just because you post it on social media doesn't mean you're giving someone else the right to use that content and pass it off as their own, okay? So on that, I'm going to advise all the brands to either create their own content or ask for permission and credit the creators of that particular piece of content. Okay, don't be disrespectful, just be ethical and just avoid getting into legal entanglements, especially if that person has copyrighted their content. You're going to be taken to court and it ain't cheap, so stick to your lane. Okay, everybody should just stick to their lane and do themselves. Do you? Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that one. It makes me really fussy. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's that on that. So just to summarize on what we've talked about today, make sure you take your customers' privacy very seriously. Make sure you credit creators and ask permission as well. And last but not least, make sure you're always honest and transparent when you're doing your content and social media marketing. Okay, great. Now if you have more that you really want to add to this discussion, go right ahead and write it down in the comment section and I'll get right back to you. And this month we are having a beautiful, great guest who is going to be talking more about ethical issues with us and just helping us understand it better so that we can always make sure we're on the right side of things. Now, if you found this video interesting and valuable, go right ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, go right ahead and do so and hit the notification bell button so that we can grow and you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much guys for watching. Until next time, keep winning, bosses.